Alright guys, I'm doing a tail tour. Now, I just finished recording my last video about my new mask, like saying where I'm getting it. Here's tail tour. So first of all, let me take off the tail that I'm currently wearing. My favorite. Now, I'll go from the oldest one I have. This one. This white, Arctic foxtail, I think. This one here is actually technically my second tail, but I ended up selling my first tail or giving it away to one of my friends, and she absolutely loves it, which I'm glad. So this one here, I purchased about 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. I bought this at Army Barracks. This is a, taxidermy tail, so it's not, so it's technically a real tail. Well, it is actually. Um, when I first got it, it used to shed up here a lot because it was like the fur was extremely like bunched. Um, so this one here is going to be matching with my mask as of tomorrow. I got this one here. This cost $20. The fur is a little bit choppy, but I still like it. I got this at the Freiburg Fair on back a month ago. And I also got this one with it, which this is what's going on next. Hold on a minute. I'm swapping mask. That is so much better. Okay, so this one here is my first ever tail that's actually not it's ethically sourced, so it's not real fur. It once again, it's pretty choppy. It's not really the best, but this one here, this one has a clip, unlike where it has the chain thing that doesn't have a clip, unlike on my other one. And now we're moving on to this one. Let me take the clip off. This is why I use when I wear all four tails at once. This one here is my favorite. This one was $20. I also got this at the Freiburg Fair. This one goes really good with this mask. And the 2.0. This one's really, it's not choppy like the other one over there. Unfortunately, someone pulled my tail at school, so, I had to do a mid-advisory repair. It was kind of embarrassing. And this one I've had for a month. I got it the same exact day as the other one a month ago. Whoa. This one used to have like a very similar thing to the last one, but that part broke off because someone pulled it on the stair when I was going up to the second floor of my school in the morning. So I'm not gonna get too far into details. The person who did it got in trouble because for some reason, because I don't know why, but a lot of people are on my side when it comes to my tails. My school's weird, okay? Why is it so embarrassing? Anyways, I always had the clip on this one because this is the one I wear the most currently. And most newest as of currently right now. Now this one here reminds me of my uncle's dog. My uncle's dog has these same colors. This one is, I'm pretty sure, also like ethically sourced, like the last two. But this one has the same issue as the white one, where the fur is like extremely clumped up here, like so it's so thick at the top. This has got also that keychain thing. This one's not choppy. I got this at the sandwich fair, so I got this at a different fair. This one goes really good with the white one. And this one is, really good. Let me hang that back up. Now, the price of all these, they're all $20. There's some places that were selling them at the fair were 25. Some of them were 15. Depends. The ones that were 15 weren't as good. Mask is shifting to the side. But like, like, what is it? So let's see. Hold on a minute. Let me think. So all the mask, not the mask, but all the tails were $20. There's some that were like 15. My first ever tail, I'm gonna tell you what my first ever tail was. It's a red fox tail. It's pretty slim, and once I got the white one, and I ended up putting them in a backpack, and they ended up like, it's something ended up getting messed up, because there's more fur in the white tail, and then in the red fox tail there's less. And so, like, I stopped wearing that one, really, until school came, when I wanted to wear two tails, because I didn't have the other two at the time, yet. So I ended up selling it, so eventually I ended up selling it to someone. They still haven't paid me yet, but that's fine, because I'm actually kind of that chill. And plus she's also a Therian too, and she didn't have a tail. So, why not help a friend out? I swear I keep hearing a car outside, but there's no lights. Anyways. So, a good place to get tails, for taxidermy ones, probably try and find like an army barracks. They range from like $12.99 to like $20.99. I purchased the red foxtail, my first one, for $12.99. Actually, my mom did. She didn't know the theory at the time, and she still bought me a tail. So, and then another place is like at like fairs and stuff. Like if you live in like the northeastern area, like Maine and New Hampshire, maybe even Mass, depends on how far you want to drive. And you want to get a tail for about like $20. I'd recommend waiting until like Freiburg Fair, which in 2026 it'll be going through October 3rd through October 11th, 2026. And then you got the Sandwich Fair, which is in Sandwich, New Hampshire. Oh yeah, the Freiburg Fair is in Freiburg, Maine. I highly recommend going to that, if you can. If you're far away from that, I'd say or another option too is online. You can get some for cheap, but, but that's more sketchy. You don't know what you're gonna get, really, so it's a hit or miss. Actually, I should show you guys how I hang my tails. So I got a few cut books here. They all hang side by side. So, that's my tails. Next video might be a mask tour of the mask that I have, at least unburied. AKA these two right here. I can do a mask tour for those two. I could also do a room tour, but I don't really feel like doing that, really. I guess that's it for this video. Bye.